What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back for another video, and today we will be looking at this Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think they fully showed the cast and all the outfits and stuff, so we're gonna check it out and kind of talk about the show a little bit. Now, recently I just finished watching Avatar. Weirdly enough, I just literally finished Avatar, and I'm on a rewatch of Korra at the moment. So you know what I'm saying, this news came at a pretty good time, I'm not gonna lie. So as we know, the first live action version of Avatar was probably one of the worst failures in all of media. I mean, next alongside to Dragon Ball Evolution. So I mean, I'm honestly curious though. I mean, because I feel like One Piece just had a really great live action, and I feel like the One Piece did a really good job. Like, I feel like they really showed what a live action adaptation could be, because obviously One Piece is a vast anime, and it's not nothing crazy in the first saga of One Piece, but it's more of the fact that it was done. So that took a lot of episodes, was adapted into a decent adaptation. As far as this goes, I'm excited. I'm a little scared, but I'm also excited too. So it seems like right here, just like a look at the Fire Nation. So it's basically all the Fire Nation people and stuff, like Zhao, Uncle Iroh, Ozai. Comes out 2024. I'm actually hyped for this though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty hyped for it. Something cool come out 2024. The One Piece thing kind of snuck up on me. We already know the synopsis, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's Aang, Katara, Sokka, it's Zuko, and we probably won't get to you know who if you haven't seen it yet. Now, I think the bad thing about this though, I think that I heard that the writers had stepped away. I think I heard this a long time ago, that the writers had stepped away, like the originals from the actual show. And I don't necessarily know how true that actually is, but it is interesting considering that a lot of the times when the writers kind of step away from the original project, the source material starts to fall apart. Somebody always wants to make a change where there shouldn't be no change. It could entirely be possible that, you know, they saw that the Netflix live action thing really couldn't work, and you know, at the end of the day, it's like it really just couldn't be it couldn't be made. Because in reality, we don't know how many seasons this show would get. We don't know how good the show might be. They could be stuck in book 1 in the water book for the whole first season, you know what I'm saying? And that would make a lot of sense, because a show like that could go at least 4 seasons, but the problem is the way that the actual battles and stuff is set up as a 3-season series, and this could definitely go on for 3 seasons. But can they adapt the whole water saga into 1 book? I think they could. I think the movie just was too ambitious. I feel like you really couldn't do all of that. You couldn't put all of that into 1 book, bro. You just couldn't. Okay, so we have the first right here. This is Ozai, I'm presuming. Ozai looks cool. He looks intimidating. He looks like he could be the Fire Lord. I'm seeing that they're not doing the old anime trope where they didn't show his face. I think in season 3 it was the first time they actually showed his face, if I'm not mistaken. He looks good though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rocking with that. Oh, they're showing all of this in one time. Okay, Zuko. I like Zuko. I've never really been a fan of his kind of like bald prince looking for Avatar look. I've never really been a fan of it, but I don't know. Zuko looks cool right here. I'm rocking with it. He looks cool. Then we got Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh looks good. I mean, honestly, the casting right now is not really the issue. The casting is kind of the good thing, you know. I like seeing how these people look. I think they're gonna do a really good job. It really depends on the script. This is General Zhao. He looks like General Zhao. Like, he looks like he's going to cause the most annoying issues ever. I kind of like the armor back here. And so they got some Mad Max stuff going on. Azula, okay. So Azula's this is interesting though. Because what they might do is they might actually take the One Piece route. I believe in One Piece, Kobe wasn't shown that much in the original One Piece arcs. Like, you didn't really get to see him all that much, and he was just such a big part of the show early on. And I feel like this is what they might do with Azula. They might at least show her for like a little bit, because she doesn't have a lot of a part to play in terms of book 1, you know what I'm saying? Like, her main thing is book 2, so she can either appear at the end, which would probably sync up with the timeline, or they'll probably show her talking to the Fire Lord, or they'll show, like, I can't remember if they showed Zuko's backstory in season 1. I think they did, and she was there standing watching her brother get burned and stuff. But I guarantee you, man, this actor is probably going to have the hardest job, or one of the hardest jobs in terms of the actual cast, because she has to play an absolute perfection maniac, you know what I'm saying? Because Azula is such a force of nature. She's so very strong. So this is going to be a very, very tough acting role for her. Let's just see if she can do it for sure. I mean, I think she's got the look down. We got to kind of see. Okay, we got Aang. Aang is perfect. I think Aang looks good. I think the outfit looks straight. I'm actually curious to see how they're going to do these effects and stuff, and see if they're going to be weird. I like Katara. Somebody said that she looks like the Katara from Ember Island Players at one episode. But in reality, if you think about Ember Island Players, it's basically what you're going to get here. It's basically what this whole show is going to be. It's not going to be as, you know, dramatized as that was, but it's going to be the story told and what would be a live action format. Sokka, I'm rocking with Sokka. He actually looks like Sokka. He looks like the cartoon, like perfect head shape and everything. I'm rocking with that. And is that Zuko in the his outfit and stuff? Okay, yeah, I'm rocking with it. Okay, they got the whoa, they got a whole orchestra and stuff. That makes a lot of sense though. The music in Avatar was also amazing. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we got from right now. We've seen the Fire Nation and stuff. We haven't seen characters like Boomy and a certain you know who. That's gonna be that person right there is also gonna be a very important acting role. I guess, I mean, Avatar's been out for a minute. I'm talking about Toph. If you just deep in the videos, you should pretty much know who I'm talking about. But I'm talking about Toph, man. I feel like Toph is going to be very big. She's going to be interesting in the fact that I want to really see how they deal with her and deal with her appearances and stuff. Because I mean, her being blind is such an important thing. And then her strength was needed for Team Avatar to even get through any of the adventures that they pretty much got to do. She just basically made their life a lot easier. Toph is such an amazing character. She's one of my favorite characters of all of the Avatar verse, and she's just incredibly strong. And it's so believable because of who she is, because of her attitude, because of her disability. She's actually one of the strongest characters in the show, which I think was really, really cool. So with that being said, guys, are you excited for this? Do you think you will be checking this out? You think you binging this? I think I'm binging this for sure. I think the world is going to sit still for a little bit. If it's really good, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna get the exposure no matter what. Like it's going to get the hype no matter what. Like that's for sure. I believe honestly the only thing that we need to look at as people would be to see if we can kind of like judge it based on the show in relation to the source material and not how well it can cover everything, because it's just gonna be stuff to skip. So with that being said, guys, let me know your favorite thing about the One Piece live action. Let me know how that changed live action for you. Let me know how Avatar: The Last Airbender could change it for you. Let me know your favorite character in all of Avatar, and I'll see you guys next video.